Hello guys, so we are going to continue a discussion with respect to Flask. Already in our previous video, we have seen this entire skeleton. We understood about what was app.route and how you can create different routes, how you can run it with debug is equal to true. And by default over here guys, if I probably just give you an example, the local host is being considered over here. But when we try to host it in any type of cloud over there, the local host, instead of local host, you can basically give 0.0.0 like 40 0.0.0.0 along with port number. So that we'll be seeing when we develop some end-to-end projects later on. Okay. So here now in this video, what I am actually planning to do is that, so let me just make this very much simple over here. So in this video, what are we trying to do, right? In this video, I will try to show you that how you can integrate HTML files, okay, HTML files in this web framework. Okay, so we'll be discussing about that. So let's go ahead. So initially, as usual, we will be using this entire skeleton. Let's say I will just copy and paste it over here. And here are some of the routes. So welcome to the best Flask homepage. This should be an amazing course. Now, instead of writing like this, I will just go ahead and provide my HTML tag over here itself. So I will say, hey, let's go ahead and write my HTML tag. So this basically becomes my HTML tag. I hope everybody should know a basic information of HTML tag. And let's say here, I go ahead and create my h1 tag. So this will be my header1 tag. Okay. So header1 tag. Okay, and this should also be my header1 tag. And let's say I want to display a message, welcome to the Flask course. Okay, now once I execute it, let's go ahead and execute it over here again. So I will, this time I have created the file name as main.py. So I'll go ahead and write python main.py. Let's go ahead and execute it. So I will just go ahead and click it over here. And here you can see that this is my browser, which shows this welcome to the Flask course. And if you go ahead and inspect it right now, so this is nothing but it will be by default with an HTML tag and h1 tag, right? So this entire information is basically getting displayed over here, right? So this is one very easy way how we can integrate with HTML tags over here itself, right? On the spot, right? I did not had to do much things over here. I directly have written the HTML tags over here, right? But as you all know, this is not a very good practice because you really need to write a lot of HTML code in most of the applications. So let me do one thing. Let me go ahead and create a separate HTML page. Now, if I'm going to create a separate HTML page, I need to redirect whenever I go to this particular home page, I need to redirect to that HTML page. So for that, we will be using one more library, which is called as render_template. Now this render_template, so let me done, let me just close this. Okay, I will not require it over here. So this render_template will be responsible in redirecting to that particular HTML page. So here I'm just going to remove this entire thing, or let me do one thing. Let me just take this index page over here and let me just redirect it to the index.html page. So here we will go ahead and create the index.html page. Okay. Now you may be thinking, Krish, fine, we are redirecting to the index.html page, but we have not created any HTML page over here. So where do we specifically create it? Okay. So guys, that is the most important thing with respect to HTML integration in Flask, right? And as I've already told you that we are going to use Jinja 2 template engine. So this template engine entirely works with the help of this particular functionality that is called as render_template, which is responsible in redirecting to that particular HTML page. And when it is redirecting it, right, it is going to look inside this particular folder and it will look for a folder which is called as template. Okay, templates. Now inside this folder, see, when I'm saying that, hey, go ahead and redirect to index.html, what it is going to do, it is going to go inside this template folder and it is going to check for this index.html page. So now if I just go ahead and create a file like index.html page, right now let's do it to index1. I just want to show you that what kind of error we will be getting if it does not find this particular HTML page. Okay, so let me just go ahead and quickly execute this again. I will go ahead and execute it, python main.py, and if I go ahead and execute it, so this is my home page over here. Okay, this is my home page. Now what I will do, I will just go ahead and write /index. Okay, now if I go ahead and execute it, here it says, hey, template not found index.html. The reason is very simple, because I have still not created that index.html, right? And it is right now seeing in this particular templates folder itself. Now let me do one thing. Let me rename this, okay? And this time I'll go ahead and write index.html and let me open this particular file, okay? Now once I open this file, okay, and I'll write it over here. Hey, this will be my h2 tag, okay? And inside this particular h2 tag, I'll say welcome to the index page of Flask course, okay, of Flask course. So here you can see that how easily we will be able to integrate it. Now let me just go ahead and run it, okay, /index, and let me just reload it. Here you can see welcome to the index page of Flask course. And this is how you can probably go ahead and create your entire HTML page, okay? Inside this, now there is an independent HTML page, any number of HTML page based on your requirement, you can do it. Now let me do one thing. I have generated one code, you know, an HTML code. And again, guys, as a data scientist, you do not, if you have just a basic knowledge of HTML, that is more than fine, because whenever you will be working in an end-to-end project in a company, there will be front-end developers who will be helping you with all this kind of HTML. So here I have created this index.html. I'll say, hey, welcome to the Flask app. This is a simple web application built with Flask. Okay. So this is my HTML page that I am actually going to display. Now, if I go ahead back and reload it, so here you can see, hey, welcome to my Flask app. And this is a simple web application built with Flask. Okay. So this is how you will be able to see that how beautifully we have just integrated an HTML page over here. Now let's go back to it. Okay. Let's go back to my code. Now here what I'm actually going to do is that very much simple. I will just go ahead and create my another route, app.route. And remember your route name, route should be different completely. And let's say I will go ahead and write /about us or about page. Okay. Here again, we are going to use this particular route. By default, all these routes are get. Okay, to use this HTTP verb called as get, I will be talking about what is the difference between get and post also. Okay, so let's quickly close this. And now inside this, I will just go ahead and say, hey, this is my definition, which is called as about function. And here I'm just going to go ahead and return the render template to about.html. Okay, so this also we will go ahead and create it. So over here, what I'm actually going to do is that this about.html, if I go ahead and see over here, it is not available. So let's go ahead and create this. And this time it will be about.html page. Okay. Now inside this about.html page, I'm going to I've created one more HTML. The same HTML, I'll copy and paste it over here. But this time it will be about. This is about page of the Flask app. Now let's go ahead and execute it. So I will just go ahead and open this. Open my Python main.py. And now let's go ahead and see, instead of index, I will go ahead and hit on about. So this is my about page of my Flask app. Okay. You can also integrate CSS. You can integrate multiple things. I will also show you how to integrate CSS as we go ahead. Okay. So these are some of the basic examples. Now in my next video, I've already shown you how to probably integrate all these things, integrate an HTML page. Now in the next video, we will be talking more about HTTP verbs like get and post. And let's say from a form, if I post anything, how I will be able to retrieve in this specific page. We are going to discuss about that in the next video. But I hope you are able to understand this, and I hope you are able to understand how we can integrate easily our HTML code with our application, right? And that is what Jinja 2 template engine is all about. Because in the next video, I'll be showing you from here, if I want to pass any data source value to my HTML file, how can I do it? That also we'll be seeing. So I hope you like this particular video. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.